I'm way out.
It's like almost 170 degrees.
About 100. I want to say it was a little more than 170. It wasn't quite 180. It was close.
Yeah, I think human vision to the side is like 170. They do have some cameras where I do install, but get 170, not quite what it is.
You do like the videos, fade and stuff?
Yeah.
I used to do that a little bit on the side. I do contract work for a company out of Hammond. That and network, computer networks.
I build racks, fiber optics, whole fiber optics.
Well, you see that picture that I showed on the screen a couple times on the rack?
Yeah.
I had that in the wall of my trailer. Nah, it was actually where the old inside AC unit went.
Oh, okay.
I've taken that out and just done.
It looked like a familiar size.
It was a regular 42U Dell server rack, but I took the old AC out, measured everything, and refit it to fit that server rack.
Yeah, I used to work for Dell until 2007.
I had
building servers.
I had a Dell 1955 blade server. It had 10 blades in it. And then I had a 2950 from a main server on the bottom. Then I had a pull-out drawer. The monitor flips up, keyboard, KVM switches, 248 port switches. One of them was a gigabit switch. They both managed, but the other one I really didn't use it as a backup. It was a 10100. But my main one was a gigabit. In a single wide trailer, I had 3.5 500-foot boxes of Texas cables. Oh yeah, I had some wire.
Whole wire for a bank. I must have pulled 26 miles at a conference for a bank. It was their main office. And then during the construction phase, I'm walking along all the top fill walls, red iron, and pulling wire.
Now, like around the house, I've just done it as side work weekend, but I knew a bunch of people that built strips and like little small strip malls and all. And I'd go in and run all the networks for the day. And then I had, when Nextel was supposed to be real big with the phones, I had a couple of offices that maintained them, doing just their networking and all.
I sort of missed that church.
Yeah.
You be anywhere in the country?
Yeah. I always had a good deal with them because, I mean, I worked on a couple of their offices that I maintained. I ain't done all the networking stuff in years. But it was just a side.
It's cheaper than two-way radio.
Yeah. Two-way radio, you got to pay all the license stuff and all that, too.
Shortwave license and all that.
What kind of extractor did you wind up bringing it in? I know it was the one that you got from the
Harvest Lane.
The hand crank.
It was in that equipment that you got from the
Oh, it was still brand new in the box. Never even been open. Like, it was there, and at first, she's like, "You can have it." I'm like, "I got one already." I said, "You could actually sell that and make you a little money to help out." She said, "I don't need it. You take out everything in here." I said, "Well, I know somebody that can use it." And that's when Ed was doing the live, and I said, "Hey, how you extracting your honey?" He said, "I'm not." I said, "You are now."
Fresh and strange. Fresh and strange.
I did that last year for a
Especially not for yours.
I said, if you want wax, yeah, that's the way to go. But other than that,
They have those neat little presses too. You put your phone in there, press down on it, it goes through a sieve into a bucket. But you're gonna be doing this.
Well, I had been looking at that. I was looking at the license system. They got the automatic uncapper with the tank, and then the basically it's a wax extruder under. It's got the auger, so any wax that does fall in it, it runs through like a worm gear, compresses the extra honey out, and then you got just cakes of wax that fall out in there. But I don't know if I want.
What is it, chain driven?
No, well, it's chain driven, but it's manual. It's the license. It's
Oh, it
got
is a manual?
Yeah, it's got the motorized blades on it, but the feed is hand
We're spending some money on this thing.
He's spending money. He's good at spending
He must have.
He
He must
must
have. Well, I got on him the other
Well,
day.
he had
in
a
a video.
settlement
He kept
with,
laying his phone down.
Cryptocurrency stuff.
cryptocurrency stuff, so he probably got pushed in.
Oh, he got that a couple months ago. A little over 20 grand.
What did he have? Like, was it that company that had big issues?
It was one of them that they was contracted him to work. They was supposed to pay him like $100 and some thousand basically to advertise. Well, the LCC stepped in and locked everything down on it and shut it down because of some other stuff. Anyway, they ended up settling with everybody that they owed money to for a lower price. So he got like 20 or 21 grand out of it.
Oh, that's a crypto deal.
But he's got an capper already.
And he's got the same one I got.
House the other day. He's already got one.
Yeah. That's the manual steam uncover. That's the same one I got, the same tank and all. But me and him was talking about it here a while back. I was looking at the license that's full all those. It's got the auto blades and all the feed. And he said, well, I think I'm just going to get one that has the hand crank feed. He said, because I'm doing this, doing that. I'm like, well, if you think about it, if you're going to get bigger, yeah, it's going to speed things up to a point. But while you're sitting there hand cranking, you're not unloading stuff out of the
I
box.
mean, I like the one Grease had last year. It's just you dip it.
What's
You
her name?
push it down and push it
Simple
back
Simple
up.
Harmony.
Got a little-
We were talking about it earlier, but I couldn't remember the name.
What was the tank?
Let me tell you what.
Wasn't it like an old?
So that mine's on the one on the other side. On the other side, the old oyster tank. And the other one on the other side, I don't know what that was. I don't think he got.
I got that 1500 millimeter tank right now. Yeah. But I was looking at the full auto license too.
Listen, if you're small, like, just get, like what I did for years, I'm gonna do it today. I'll do a video on it, so more people. Get your 5-gallon bucket and a paint strainer, and get you one of those cone cappers. They're called cone cappers. It's a yellow thing that fits in the top of the bucket. And put the frame in there vertically, right? Just use your serrated knife and just cut the cappings off. We did thousands of cappings before I got it. I have a honey knife. I'm like I showed him when I bought a big bucket, and I bought a smaller one to fit inside of it. So I was going to put a piece of board across it, and put it on, that way, and strain the capping. I like that thing. I use that cone capper thing though, because you cut the, you don't come out.
Yeah.
Cut it out, just fall in the bucket and shape it. You have the paint strainer. All the cappings fall in the bucket, the paint strainer, you just pick it up and hang it. That's what I did for years.
The only reason I'm trying to buy like different equipment and all now is because basically the money that I make where I'm at, I pay cash for everything. So if I want to retire early, I want to go ahead and own everything.
Because you're going to grow.
Like,
You plan on growing big enough in a mile. Yours going to stay, I don't know what your plans are. You're going to stay small and be like a hobbyist. It is my retirement thing.
that's all I'm at.
Right
Right
around
around,
the odds, I mean, it's a basic stuff.
I'm right around 30 right now.
So where do you live in Louisiana?
About by Crow Flats, 10 miles southeast of Baton Rouge. I'm probably about 30, 35 minutes from Mike Berry and
How
about
far are you from Gonzales?
10 minutes.
We were over there.
You know where Denham Springs is now? If you know Gonzales? If you take the back roads, I'm halfway between Denham Springs
I don't
and
know
Gonzales.
that well. We had our church did a hurricane relief out there in Gonzales, and we did some Denham Springs stuff, I think, too. A few years back to flooding.
Yeah, I'm about 10 miles south of Denham.
Chris and Arlene Centillies. How long have you been down here?
44 years?
Arlene died.
Do you know Amanda?
She went high school. Yeah, she died several years ago. But her husband, I think, is still down there. Chris Centillies in Gonzales.
I don't know that name. Which Gonzales area and Denham Springs area, they were always rivals in school, so a lot of people didn't hang out together.
So you're Denham Springs there?
Yes, we will. I got a Denham Springs address, but I'm about 10 miles outside corporate limits. I'm out.
So it's like you go to New Orleans and you keep going and going and going. It's like, keep going.
Keep going.
Good year.
Go across the man shack.
I normally go down 12.
Yeah,
Bypass
that's
all
what
that.
that's
Go
what
over
everybody
the
calls it, man shack. It's nothing but swamps.
Yeah.
In the wintertime, you can look out and see
So
all
in
the
between,
sheds.
12 and 10, that's all man's out here. You punch it to
Last time Louisiana is.
yeah. He's just east of Hammond,
Last time we were in Hammond,
he's probably about 40 minutes, maybe from, 35 minutes. Roundabout. Yeah, I'm probably about 45 minutes, probably the most from Mr. Hill.
what'd you get?
Killer, y'all know.
For some reason, like steak feet is what I get every time I go to Mexican.
That's why I was asking if you like hot spice.
Hey guys, anything else?
This is just a beef burrito.
I'm good.
Someone's open this way? The middle please, that'd be great.
I actually have some plans this right around after the summer salt, grass and queen.
I worked some places pretty well in Texas.
Yeah.
And last night I was doing that stuff. I was replacing for a week.
Well, I was hoping that I could test some of mine on you to see how they perform for you,
I was actually lucky. I got Ken Burton from Mark Miller in Tennessee, and I got all 6 of them return mated. I got 10 of them from him. My buddy over in Albany, he got 4 of them, because he's going to try to see if he can get his to mate with his carnies.
But his are Corey Stevens.
Corey
stock.
Stevens, yeah. It's off of Corey's breeder queens that he gets from him.
Corey's ones are about 2 miles that way. Corey's ones are about 2 miles that way.
Okay.
I didn't realize he was that close. Corey Stevens.
Wings that I put in.
Oh, yours. Okay.
Wings that I got from him.
Yeah, one road.
Probably across the
We come out from where I live at back there, it's called Napier Field. We went right by one of his yards. So over there by
I
the
think that's swarm that
Okay.
landed in my box.
Yeah, the way that I came in was past that little community college.
That's one of his Midland yard.
I remember seeing a sign from Midland and then something about Ozark, and I remember him saying something about both areas he had.
This one will come around. You know how it was chasing us when we were sitting on the patio? Yeah. I'll be out there, not even bug the bees, okay? And this garbage comes and starts swimming around his head and goes around him. It's like,
There's always
no
one.
way.
There's always one.
Just one.
And then if you kill that one, another one. Just one. It's always
Yeah.
one or two. And if you get rid of that one, all of a sudden there's another one. I'm like, how do they coordinate that?
They communicate amongst themselves. Okay, if I die, you're next in line. You gotta be as big as me.
Always get that one low grass by the
And
hive.
that was that one day I called you, wasn't it? I'm talking to you on the
That's all
phone.
you enjoy all.
And he chased me in the garden.
Well, Joey's probably
Flying in my hair.
northeast of
Dang.
around Bogalusa area, Franklin.
I mean, it's one thing if you're out there in them, okay? You kind of
And
expect.
then I think when me and Dirk Rooster and all them went fishing last year, it's 2 hours and 10 minutes maybe.
Hit the curve. I got it up on one of those,
Like 6.5, 7 hours
it's
to
like
get
a
here.
work platform. So I set it on that work platform, and when he's out there, his lead doesn't hit it like it used to, so. But, I mean, there's always one knee. One knee.
Well, I think it's funny you land. I got a chlorinated pool in the backyard now with above ground. After you dip in the pool and you put ground on it, you have like 2 or 3 bees come drop on you and start sucking the water off you. I think it's funny as crap.
Because they had earlier, I got some old flower pot planters in the backyard. They look grass and bronze and something kind of metal. Anyway, they've just been sitting out there by the old pen for years. I let it rain, they fill up. You know, I throw a couple of sticks in there. Well, my bees always go to get water.
And they don't really care for that little soft cool water. I was thinking about getting some salt licks to put out in the yard too.
What I did, I went to Tractor Supply and got the salt lick and the mineral lick. And just broke it up and put one in each yard.
I know they look for that too.
I put it out there just in case. I mean, if they want it, they can have it. If they don't, a deer or something else might come up and get it.
Well, I really don't have too much problem with other than birds in the yard. Yeah.
Thank you.
We get a lot of red cardinals. Now, as far as like crows, we ain't seen crows around the house in like several years until this year. We started seeing crows again. But we get a lot of cardinals and blue jays.
Blue jays, mockingbirds, I get finches.
I've seen one finch this year, and that's been it.
The reason I think they're out there because some of the ones that don't make it back to the hive out there in the grass, they're picking them up.
That's the only thing that gets me if I was trying to make late queens or anything. The dragonflies get so bad around my house, they're gonna disappear.
I've only seen one dragonfly yet.
You don't know?
It's probably not me.
Well, they got one that'll take 4 deeps or 8 mediums. That's like
I
right
assume
at the
it.
region.
I always have to always say, maybe I'm looking flat.
I think that's the one that Philip RTX he just got, but he's up there around Dallas area.
Yesterday, did an extensive video on you see that yesterday? On the Maxim, Cocoa, and Big Works batteries. He just went through it. It's like an hour long.
Oh, wow.
Uh,
I didn't get to the Big Works while I watched it out. 35 minutes of it. He went through every little feature. I promise my Big Works review's not going to be that detailed.
I like my 20 frame date amp, but I'll tell you, you do need to have it bolted to the floor. It will
Just
walk and run
walking.
away from you. Well, what I'm going to do whenever I get my other honey house done, I'm going to put a 24 by 24 slab into the metal building. And I got a guy that he builds custom stainless steel like kitchen, restaurant type stuff. I'm going to get him to build me some stainless steel blocks with hinges on it. That way I can raise it off the floor 4 to 6 inches. Because the only thing I don't like about the date amp is concave to the corners, but there's a little lip before it gets to the valve. So once you drain it, you have to turn it over to the side a little bit to get that last spit out. So I'm going to get him to build these blocks with hinges. That way I can tilt it. It's mounted to the floor solid, but when I'm done, pull it in, and then I can tilt it over it. And drain the rest of the honey out and spray everything out, and let it go to the center.
Is yours warranty?
yeah.
Let it go to the center drain.
Told you.
You go see it though, and have like a
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
Not to be good. That's what I was surprised though. You don't use a lot of Hilco products. You had them on your stream.
Me, I just, because I had everything before we started doing that.
Yeah.
Needed to buy it, to buy it.
I'm
next step.
Finding a space to put on.
Yeah, I guess what I got to figure out.
I run off that motto: buy once, cry once. And I started out with a 2 frame just to see if I like beekeeping. When I decided, hey, I want to get more, I went with a 20 frame date amp. I wish I would have went with a 30, because I want to buy that one time and that just lasts me.
Yeah.
So we did originally I rented it to a big car. Then I ended up having 3 frame, hand frame, I did like probably thousands of dollars. Then I got the 20 frame Maxim. that's what I still use, but we combine it with Rusty's 3-frame licensing. So we have 50 frames going at once in our old hunting operation with two lines, and so it goes pretty quick.
That last harvest was all day.
Yeah,
166 boxes.
it was really cool the way it was set up. Rusty, right? Because you've got the boxes that are being brought in. It's got like a garage door, and the boxes are unloaded right there. And you grab a box, you pull the frames, you put it through the unpacker, and you put line it up on the unpacker, and put it in the spinner.
You got a good crew. Like we did, I think, 166 boxes that day. In one day, about 10, 12 hours. That's 92 buckets.
Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, I have a short of it from last year.
What?
I have a short of it from last year. And that's when I first started hitting the button on YouTube. Before that, it was 12 years before that. I had one video sitting there for 12 years. Didn't do nothing with it. And it's like, I talked to you guys and everybody. All you gotta do is get recorded. Now I'm probably, I don't know how many videos in.
My problem is just having time to hit record, but I always tell some people if you're nervous doing it, record it anyway. It don't mean you have to post that video.
No.
You can watch it yourself and see what you did wrong and go back and do something different next time.
Or you may see something you missed visually in your eye during the inspection that you need to check that.
I'll say, okay, so I need to
Well,
add
I mean,
boxes.
I'll tell you the
1,
best there.
3, and 5. And then by the time I get back up to the house, I've already forgotten which ones I need to add boxes to. And I just get on the video and go, and a lot of times I'll text and Kendra.
Yeah, when I was thinking about doing that top
Okay,
part,
I said,
you take one half of it, clearing it out, and boarding it up, sort of like what Bob did with his back porch, and make that a home house on one side. It's close enough to my power supply. I can run ABC pipe and right once the power to it, water to it. The water and power is right there, so run it to it.
I wouldn't be far running at all for you.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to do some weeks.
Got me a new spot in Mississippi where I'm probably going to try to get some bees. It's about, we're going to be out about 85 acres out there. But probably 2 or 12 blackberries. It's all grown up. Like just within a mile of the tower. The horse is right there by the bike overpass, which is where program is. It's back up there behind program.
Okay.
Play a great big field there. Well, I don't know if you're not going to do that.
So you're going to ask me.
I have 20 out there right now. I just put out there on the trailer temporarily. Not at that power, but I don't think I'm going to be too late. I don't really doing it. The big coalition do this year. That was what messed me up.
You were saying you think you're gonna do it again next year?
I'm not.
You rough on
Unless you
it?
get paid like $19 an hour.
You pay?
They got paid $19.
Oh, y'all got paid 19 a month? Is that per month?
No.
Just
It's just
19?
because everything was crashing. When they broke it, it's like,
Broker took the lion's share of it.
I don't know what it is. The weather was bad. These came back. Some of them were pretty strong, but they were hungry. There was no nothing in the eyes.
They come back in the verge of starvation.
Yeah, they're barely weak. I replaced one. I replaced 16 of those queens.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
They're hunting stuff. They just are. I'm gonna start doing more clean stuff. I think and just trying to. If I got up here, I can.
It's addictive.
Yeah.
I know these.
I have another plan that was one of the some purebred Caucasian. See how they do. And start breeding some of them with local stock. See what I come up with out here.
I thought about doing 1 yard of Caucasian just for the propolis
You
production.
should see how.
Because they do make a lot of propolis.
They have a lot of proboscis too, so I'm thinking a flavor profile on the honey would be good. different. As far as more, and earlier and different stuff that, like, the bees don't hit the wisteria because bumblebees can reach it, but they can. Yeah, but maybe Caucasian along the proboscis could reach it. Like I said, I'm just thinking about quick flavor profile as a sales point. You know, what you blend with it, what you infuse, what your bees are able to harvest, and making something with that.
That lavender you got.
Yeah,
When does it go to seed?
probably here in the next couple of weeks, it will go to seed.
Let me know. I like to get some
And
seeds
it
from
blooms
you.
twice a year.
I like to get some seeds from you in caves here. Put some around the house.
This
I mean, I like herbal medicine stuff too.
well, it makes good teas too. Lilac, actually. Lilac. It blooms right in the middle of town, which is now, and it just started. And it'll do it again, like in October, I think it does it again. So it does bloom twice a year.
But I'll take a lot of the leaves just to dehydrate to use later for tinctures and teas and all that. But like, I have migraines, so I buy fever through the leaves of it, and I make my own tincture out of that for my migraine. And it helps.
I don't know what medicinal purpose. I didn't look to see what lilac is for, but I know that you can make a tea out of it. And the way that they say they show the infuse, that some people infuse the honey is by taking the dried leaves, put it in water, pour honey in it. That honey actually has flower petals.
Who's that? Was it the Honeystead? Did one something like that? I think she had a video with some infused. Now I don't remember if it was lilac, but I know she had some kind of leaf she was infused.
I don't remember which one it was. It could have been her. But there's also, I'm hoping that I can get some crystallized honey and try this area of cream honey, and then do lilac infused, or even spicy, or pepper.
I can handle like the mild spice. I got that acid reflux, but I can't do the hot stuff like I used to. I used to eat habanero, everything. I can barely do regular fast food now. I gotta take a pill every morning.
They said something that your tolerance to spicy stuff also has to do with your testosterone levels in your body.
Mine's probably low.
Yeah, I mean, I am. I can handle it to a certain point, not like I used to. So, this testosterone and estrogen levels in people's bodies has something to do with your tolerance. Because the receptors are the same, or close to being the same.
I check that out. I know, like low T, that calls the gut. And I get about 41, 42, and it started getting.
Yeah, I've gone up to 300 pounds 2 years ago. While I was doing some work, for some reason, all of a sudden, I dropped back down. I still got a gut, but it's not like I'm not big as I was. Fat water. It's helped. I cross with a lot of addicts doing some of the work I do.
You get hot and sweat it off too. I'm about to ask my problem sitting on my blood pressure.
I was in a week, and I'm like, well, I'm start with your they'll start murdering. They're not I'm just tired of doing weeklies. They're reading up on it.
Well, what you're talking about killing,
If
I have a queen for
yeah.
Oh yeah.
My theory on that is not doing exactly what you want to do. Put her off to a nuke by ourselves, see if you can get her to lay brood and get brood production off of it. Just instead of this
Well, if they're weak enough, it's not doing good. Spotted green pie, mean bees,
Well, the mean bee part, yeah. Mean bee, get rid of it. But then again,
You ain't got none of them, dude.
Actually, I got one with
They're actually, I'm over to
They were skinny jeans. And we already had them, and we were trying to put them in big boxes.
Now they did tear up my
They
legs.
tore
That was
them
my
up.
own fault. It was my
Now,
fault.
they weren't angry, but because they switched the orientation of the boxes, so they come home.
If I wore my baggy jeans and my other boots, I would have been fine.
well, the first time I got it in his yard, it was my fault. He handed me a frame. The first time I started doing stuff, and I helped him with some frames, and I pinched one, got stung. The second time I come in the yard, he already kicked them off and got me in
See,
my
I
ear.
only got
But yeah, the other one comes up with the jacket. He has the jacket on, but the bell's off.
I know, mine is a bomber.
I was on a
Hey,
video.
he did a video and he did put his bell on.
So if you say I'd rather the bell and the rest uncovered, these my eyes don't swell up.
Yeah. It's funny, though. It's like, I don't know. I'll start off with the Lisa bell. Now, if I'm going to be going through for US, I'm going to on.
Well, there's two hives in my yard. Two hives in my yard that I really wear a veil. Not veil, but really need to coat for. Everything else is small. I showed him some lifted a lid, and that they're not strong. They're not aggressive. They're just being protective in a bigger hive. Is what I figured out. And so that one hive I wear a coat does sting my arm. The other one, when I put the veil on for, they come right to my face.
I love the one where the guy is open
Oh,
up the
yeah. I
high.
said, hey, look at here. Bow, right in my nose. He just got me outside of my head and turned up in and stung my nose.
My eyes water.
Oh, it made my eyes water. DC made a mention of that. He said, I saw your eyes water.
One that surprised me a couple of years ago, they always said if you get stung by your nails, those hurt.
Oh, yeah.
I had one caught right there and tipped the finger, and I'm holding the frame, and I got it on video. I'm like, hey, one stung me. Let me set this frame down. I set it down. I'm like, I don't even feel nothing. But when I went to shake my hand to take it off, that's when the pain
That's the problem. I tried to get him to sting me right there because I
I
have
got it right there the other day. That hand was
arthritis or something right there, and it's like, can you sting me there? No. I get stung here. I get stung here, or I get stung here.
They never hit you where you want it. They
I'm
never.
like,
That was my hands last week. I took it on the right hand.
really?
Man, you know, but I think it's funny about some of them. They'll hit you, and it's a little warm for a little bit, and then sort of irritate you, and it hits you for a while. And you have another one that hits you, and it looks like they took a pile driver and dug it in your skin in a big old knot, and it hurts you for a while.
I don't know what it is with my hands. Anytime I take a stinging, like between the joints, I just get one little dot there, like it just poked me and nothing happened. If I get stung on the knuckle, my whole hand is swelling.
On legs after I come back from Bruce's that weekend, I got home that shower. I had red dots.
Polka dot
I was
leg.
now, holy cow, I won't wear those jeans anymore.
And then that one video where you had, you said you got a sensitive sting.
Yeah, that girl got me right on the inner thigh. Ooh, I was like, oh, that was the area there. I got it. Wait a minute. I've got it in the temple, got it on the lip, have one licked in.
I've been hitting that eye, the eyebrows,
Not the head.
the big bee. Yeah, see, Bruce is playing for his bad bees, and it's just a situation we put ourselves in. That's where it boils down to.
That's why I switched to doing the thing, because I'm like, oh, I'm done.
It's the nature of the
One
business.
of my house doors was ripped, and I'm like, I'm just going to go over
That's my new windshield
there
screen.
and,
You like that?
Yeah.
It's cool.
my glove that ripped, I'm like, I'm just going to power through one of your glove, and it ripped right here and got me all right. Somewhere right in here, I'm over my, I'm missing a finger, so somewhere there's two things right there. Those hurt if it gets right on the nerves. Some of the hands, sometimes it doesn't hurt, sometimes it like back away and just like
Oh yeah, I saw that in that video.
That didn't hurt too bad. They didn't hurt too bad, but I think I got one each year. I got like 4 or 5 stings, but I know I got one each year. I was back in the way. I'm still trying to get to the video, and they're like, I'm like, I was trying to fall off.
They like yours.
Yeah,
Right there.
I've never thrown one in the ear.
Right
Oh,
there.
man.
Yeah, they'll get stuck right in that little lip right there and sting the crap out of me. I'm gonna get anything out. I
Sound like
can't
a
get it.
chainsaw in
That's
the ear.
how he did it.
I got one stuck in the hem of my hat.
One got it in there, and he's like, get it out, and I'm trying to dig, and it just kept sticking further and further in there. It did not want to
I've
come
taken
out of
them
there.
like in the eyebrow, right under the eye, the nose, but never on the ear yet. I hope I don't.
Actually, the ear, back of the ear, that hurts. And lasts the longest too.
I know when Ricky and Ruth come to the house a couple of months ago, she took 2 to the back of the head. We ended up at the ER. That didn't hurt. So I got EpiPens at the house now.
Yeah, I was just talking to
That's
her
what
the
we
other.
need to get.
That's why I was talking to her the other day. I said, some kid come up in his yard, get stung in my yard, has a reaction. I said, there's 2 of the pox that I have in the front yard. I said, I feel bad if I couldn't do something to try to help prevent anything
That's what
bad.
made me get them
Oh, but you
right
know
now.
what
I'm not
they'll do
allergic.
then? They'll turn around and sue you for administering medication without license.
Oh.
Well, then again too, I put a sign in the yard, caution, wild food.
Technically, I don't know how
Which means-
Alabama is, but I know Louisiana, like if somebody comes in your yard and gets stung, you're really not liable because it's still considered like a wild animal. So even if it flies to their yard and stings them, it could have flew out of the woods. There's no way to prove what bees it is.
Like you can't
Yeah.
prove any honey you get is organic either.
Yeah. Not unless you have it, well, not organic, but you could test, DNA test what the floral is.
Yeah, but the thing,
But
but
you
the
can't say
problem,
organic.
you don't know if they went to a soda can somewhere in some schoolyard or a trash dumpster somewhere. You can't prove it. That's not gonna be organic. So, you know,
I don't even have wildflower, nothing on my labels. All I got is raw honey.
So,
yeah,
That's
like,
what I heard you have to put on there.
See, like Louisiana, we have to either have raw honey or honey on it. And then if you put any flavor, it has to be DNA tested and be at least 51% of that flower before you can put clover honey or
Oh,
whatever.
really?
Other than that, you can either put wildflower honey or raw honey. But we have to have that, our name, address, like phone number, contact information, and you have to have, like everything I do is 1 pound. So I have to have 1 pound and 454 grams.
or you got to have pounds in there.
I could either put ounces in grams or pounds in grams. It has to be metric and imperial.
You don't have to do that here,
Alabama is not as strict as some other states. The honey,
Louisiana is
most of the
weird.
honey production goes through the cottage law in Alabama.
Well, we got
It
cottage
just says
law
that
up
you-
to $20,000.
You cannot label, like if you infuse honey, you cannot put just infused honey on there. You have to put like, well, it says any kind of adulterated honey. It is, oh, is it?
Oh,
You live a lie.
I know we was doing 4 or 5, 6 weeks. I know, I gotta stop this. I said,
So
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
burn
have to
out.
start
It
doing
was
live
too
and
much.
get my few hours. 'Cause
I don't know how it goes. It's always on.
We were doing our Tuesday, and then Charlie wanted to do one, so I helped him get started with the StreamYard stuff, so we worked it, and after that, he just does it. Every now and then I'll log into the back room for him, and just bring stuff up.
Exactly how they were talking, but you can't say that it's honey per se. It's got to be honey product, like peppermint honey product.
Yeah,
Because
get
it's
that.
not 100%.
Yeah. Okay. You've adulterated the true honey part of it by putting something into it.
Right. Because according, I got on there the other day and read it because I was getting curious.
Like ours falls under cottage law, up to $20,000 a year. But I still have to go through the parish and everything and have the tax stuff done. So I got to pay sales tax every single month. And if you don't pay taxes by the 5th, then you get a penalty.
I know.
Which I hadn't been to the farmer's market myself in a couple months now because I've been working so much. But the lady that puts the market on, she just has me drop money off of her and she puts it out on her stuff and sells it for me. Then if she needs more, when I bring her another case, 2 cases, whatever she needs, she just gives me the money she sold from the weekend before.
I was wondering if it'd be worth putting it under an LLC. You know, because if anything, if it's under LLC, then if something were to happen, it doesn't. I don't carry the brunt of it.
You still have that limited,
Yeah.
not the LLC would take care of it. Say 90%, you might still get 10 or whatever it may be. I don't know. I haven't looked into this.
Which contains honey may include the word honey in the relative position of the product name. In the list of ingredients, when required, shall be determined by its components as ingredient of the product. So, like if you do pepper infused honey, you have to put in the ingredients. Honey is the first one because it is proportionate as honey, and then underneath it. So it's basically just saying you don't put, when you label it, if it's infused honey, you have to put everything that you put in there in the ingredients. So you can still, you don't have to label it honey product. You can still say infused honey, but it has to have the ingredients in it. Otherwise, if it's a honey, with the
You got all the fine lines. You got to read everything.
Selling of it is just causing the product loss.
When someone takes the time to sit in office and look up all these flavor laws, personality, you have to have the longest.
Try to control someone else's life.
Like I said, even though mine's under college law, I still have to file tax, monthly sales tax on it.
No, that has to go by what you sold. That
Technically,
or is it set a certain amount that they
now what I
charge?
sell. Basically, like if I do, the way a lot of them do it at the farmer's market, like if I use my credit card machine,
Yeah.
that's traceable. I have to pay tax on that. But if it's cash,
Well, that's the thing.
I don't know where them.
That's the thing about Bob. That's like the thing about Bob selling honey out the back of the truck. It's like it's
I
gone.
mean, I have about 50-50 on mine. I have a lot of people pay with credit card. I have a lot of people pay with cash.
The problem I've had, like with people's hands and PayPal or something like that, is they've got that big wall now. So they will track that if there's a deposit of $600
or more.
Is it just in one transaction?
From what I read, I think it is, but not good.
Not like anybody's gonna buy $600.
Which I mean, I'll have some weekends at the market, I might sell a case. Some weekends I might sell 3.5 or 4 cases. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it
I think the closest we got to all this market, they got a flea market. I was going to try to check out and see what these people have on the table, so that I don't compete with just that, you know. Yeah, so that way I can change. Well, I have this. He doesn't have that. You know.
That's what I like about the little farmer's market I go to. It's about maybe 4 miles from my house, 4.5 at the most. But she normally don't let 2 people with the same product come there. Like if somebody's selling eggs and somebody wants to, they say, well, look, you'll have to bring eggs next weekend. They already got them this weekend. So she tries to stay on top of it. That way it's no competing in between each other.
Well, the thing is that if someone wants it regular, specific type of deal.
Yeah, and since I've been there for two and a half years, somewhere around there, she ain't let another honey vendor come down there. Even if I tell her, look, I'm not gonna be able to make it for the next month, she still ain't letting anybody else come down there. She'll call me and say, hey, they dropped some off at my house, I'll sell it for you. So, and then when she does that, she don't even, she tells me, don't worry about paying the fee for the market, because it's $20 when you do the market.
Yeah.
She said, don't even worry about the fee because we're not setting up. I'll just sell you, don't even bring money to you.
Yeah.
So I'm at work and she's still selling honey. Now Renee was going down there for me, but then she has to take off the work too to do the market and then go in the second half of the day to her regular job. Don't even worry about it. She's going to lady's going to sell the honey. You know, I got 2 little stores by the house down too.
He lives in, which one area?
No, there are some fire departments. I have sent emails out to see what they require, what they do. I haven't heard anything back yet. I guess it's not just it's not that time of season yet. So,
The only time we shut our market down is usually we do our last market here the weekend before Christmas. And then we shut down from then until usually about maybe either the last weekend of January or the first weekend of February. So we shut down for about a month. We call it cold weather. A lot of people don't want to get out in the cold. From where I set my stand up to the river, maybe 75 foot. So you get that cold wind blowing down it. Oh yeah, it gets real cold.
Yeah.
So we just shut it down in January.
We like to do those stars, you know.
yeah, we're talking about that information, talking to people in the office, who out there is doing. Now, they have a couple people do peanuts out there too. They boil peanuts. One first place our dog ever got boiled peanuts was out there at the flea market.
Look, cafe little laborers. I mean, it's little. You drive by and you blink and miss hamburgers. I mean, snow cones, stuff like that. But they use boiled peanuts. A lot they got in the back a whole 2 90-pound bags at a time.
Biggest size pot.
Oh yeah. So you have to step up on a little ladder thing to pour the bags in. Yeah, they normally do 180 pounds at a time. They'll boil all of them, and then they take so many pitchers or whatever out and put it into another pot with all the seasoning in it, so like the Cajun peanuts. So they got the regular and Cajun. So yeah, I think they boil for like 13 hours.
Well, it takes a while to soften and stuff like that. That's the only way I can eat peanuts. I only got 3 teeth.
They would, man. I eat myself sick on them.
Well, I will too.
Yeah. Well, I got like the heartburn and stuff. Now I got the feel everything. So I like the Cajun. It don't like me.
Yeah.
So most time I gotta get it.
Got it at 4:30 yesterday morning. Put in another. I was like, geez, I can't wait to finish this.
I really wish I didn't do it before. I don't know
We'd
what.
probably have to dry them back out because they'd have to be dried out and be able to grind down to the peanut butter. Would it still have the same oils in it at the end of it?
I don't think so.
Or would it cook out?
I don't know if that's what I
I really
I'm not sure.
well, last time I tried to make almond butter, I thought I could do like ground them up like peanuts. Make peanut butter. There's some other avenue on that. I'm not sure. It's all wet as dust. I'm dry.
I wonder if that's it. Well, I bought cashew butter. To me, that's better than peanut butter. I don't buy peanut butter. I don't know about almond butter. How
We'll
they
do
do
a
that.
whole video where you're doing.
I don't know if they have to add a type of oil to it because they're dry.
You know,
Or what.
put some.
I know. I remember it was just dust. When I got through grinding, I used coffee grinder, get the salt small enough.
Yes.
I see where the whistleblower, watch the whistleblower, that 12 alien ships.
I know where it's
It's good.
We like the peanut butter with it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Then I add my own honey to it.
I do a clip right here.
Battery pocket.
And then
Yeah, I forgot to turn the stick
tell
on.
them how much.
If I turn the stick on, it gives me about 4 hours worth of it.
So the stick is nothing but a battery.
Yeah, it's a battery. It's a battery, but then I can hit record and all that. Go to picture mode, video mode, or time lapse mode. And then that's just my little microphones.
Dead cat.
That's the transmitter, so if I put it on my collar and then the receiver, and then I got another transmitter in the car.
That little stick must work pretty good. That I've got. I get like about 75, 80 foot. I can get away from it.
Well, that's all you need. I mean, most times you're going to be within 10 or 15 foot anyway if you're hiding.
Well, sometimes I have left the video to walk up into my up under that thing to get something, you know. Try to talk about something and then make it to the video. You know?
Usually splice because I didn't know what I was doing. And it's limited in what it can do.
Well, I used to use I moved it on my phone. Very cool. And then I started, I did training before I wound up, I had a PC. But whenever I do stuff on my iPhone, PCs and iPhone operate like each other. Like sometimes it would upload to the computer's fine, and sometimes it wouldn't.
Yeah, unless you ran through a program called
So
One.
now I'm whenever I videotape something on here, it's already on my back. Okay, so it's just all
Yeah.
then I can just easily edit stuff on my Mac. It is saving so much time doing that. And by taking my Mac to work, so eventually that's
Well, these guys are forcing me to try to go and actually edit my videos.
if you want up the game, that's what you have to do.
I don't do a lot of that.
I mean, I started out editing because there was stuff in it that was just, I mean, he was going to skip over me.
I make my cuts where I'm going, what was I thinking about? I cut stuff like that out. Transitions, I don't really do
I
much.
just want to get something better than my iPhone.
I have a friend who's a musician. I have him making music, bumper music and stuff like that, so that it's not copyrighted. It's original, but it's not copyrighted. That way, it's different than everybody else pulling stuff that you off of some of the editing software. You have people, you know, like your bumper music. You sometimes they use.
All I use, I'm just YouTube free music.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what a lot of people are using. I'm trying to do something different because that way I'm not in the. I mean, I may be the same niche, but it's something a little different.
Yeah. Stand out.
Yeah. I noticed DC started putting some music on his background music while he's doing his stuff.
Is that?
DC. Last couple of videos he's had music in the background. Yeah.
I like so far it's not bad because you can actually remove 30.
That's really good. I got the DJ Islands, and they're like, that's something that they cost them next level too.
That's like a road.
I looked at my
You're
back,
gonna
you
pay
said,
for
I was
DJ
like, I
Islands
ain't
are
at that
like
level yet.
next level up. They're like about $25 more or something.
Yeah.
But the thing I like about the DJI is it's supported by phone, and you got two.
Lee?
Yeah, it was DJI.
Ticket.
Well, I have a smart. I have
Thank you,
a
Lee.
smart mic plus. And the problem is, with them is you don't want to use one of them at a time. I want to start using two.
Yeah.
DJI is like literally the receiver. It's got an adapter for this. It's also got a
USB-C,
It's also got an adapter for your computer.
Yeah.
So you just attach that to the receiver and you plug it right in your phone. Your phone records it as if it's going in there. And you just click it on and it sounds perfect. I mean, it knocks all the wind out, but it's $325. That was probably about $275, $300.
They were right around
The other
300.
thing is, it is as if it's on your phone, like it's your phone recording it.
Yeah.
So you don't have to use an app or anything. And you also have a feature where you can record, just record it without voice recorder.
Yeah, voice recorder.
And then it uploads on your computer as its own. There is no app. It just goes on a file. So it's really is a really cool feature.
I see, like these, I can set it to where it will actually record the voice on here, or it'll transmit to the receiver. But I can record on here, and when I plug that into my computer, it's like a thumb drive. It reads it as a memory stick, so I can pull it off or just sync everything.
I've never done a voice record. I'm not sure how to do that. I'm not even sure how to do it. But a lot of people will use it as a backup, like if they're doing video. And like say there's like a disconnection from the receiver or whatever happens, it's good for like 250 yards. So if you're like, you can, it could be all. I've actually tried it out. Like I was on the Russell B yard. I'm talking. This is one of the first videos I did, but I was probably 30 yards away. It's like I'm right here just talking to you. You can't even tell. But they're really good.
I walked away from my camera, went back to the front yard to my other storage building, went in the house with the camera still running, it's recording everything that I'm saying inside.
Picked up everything you were saying. Yeah.
It's just, I looked at it because I was looking for things to order for a while, because I was going to base it like $49. Blackberry, he made, I was Blackberry, he uses the basic, like $40 a year, something, like a year now. But it doesn't have any like transitions, and you can't do much with it. You can do very basic stuff. And I've actually, so I just finally, I got the Award 12 now in a lifetime deal, and I get my Bible study for like $2 a month. And it's got a lot of music, but I've actually started using epidemic sound for music. You know what that is? Yeah. And that's basically if you're touching your channel, they don't do it copyright. Copyright stuff like that. But I imagine if I could pay them like $6 a month or whatever, and start getting it.
Now, from what I understand, the way they do it is you quit, say you stop your subscription, all your old stuff is still covered.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Because it was done while you were,
Epidemic sound.
but you can't do anything new.
That's where Greg, like, Greg,
That's why I have a musician.
I just use Premiere Pro.
I made the mistake of posting a public video because I recorded my mother-in-law and her others building recitals they did, and posted it as public, got a copyright claim on it. I was like, holy cow. So we went back and put it private.
I like Bob got us one night, he decided,
Two
I forget what
elderly
it
people
was.
playing music
We were
on
trying-
an organ and they get a copyright claim.
We were trying to do something, give something away for somebody, and they made however many subs we needed that night to do it. He decided to play Red Hot Chili Peppers and give it away now on my channel.
Yeah.
Well, we was
You
dual
got
streaming at the
copyright.
time, 2 o'clock in the morning, we both getting emails for copyright.
Yeah. Okay. We have to check them out.
That's like 40,000 fresh trees from.
Talk about copyright claims. I was working my bees one day in the yard, and somebody across the street was thumping. Yeah, I got hit with a copyright claim because of their thumping. And I was like,
I mean, I could understand if you're doing it on purpose, you try to put music in, but atmosphere, I mean, people's around.
I got away with it. I got away with it doing a short. I pushed Beekeepers time away to the short. And they were playing music on the boat. That's copyrighted music. Because it's a short.
It's a short.
They get
A lot of the shorts, you can put music that is copyrighted from YouTube and it don't mark it because of being a short. Wow.
The shorts is a whole different. The shorts is a whole different. You have to have millions of views on shorts. You can use the music and everything.
Well, I'm saying I was taking a video of just a short clip of the sails and sailing back in, you know, from when we went out and watched the dolphins. They were playing music on the deck. You know, it's a little bar thing down below, it's playing music. And I know it was copyrighted music, but I've never seen it. I hit one off of it. Really short.
let me, there was two, I used two different versions of AC/DC, shook it all night long. One was a live with Steven Tyler and an Aerosmith concert, an Aerosmith and AC/DC concert. The other one was just AC/DC. I did 2 shorts, the same footage, used the live one from the concert, didn't get copyright one. Used the one that was just on AC/DC's album, got a copyright.
Well, you know why? Because like if I go to a concert,
Because
say,
if it's a live concert, I don't think they can copyright.
because there are differences and variations in music that can't be tracked because it's not on a sound studio album
Well,
where
it's a live
those
concert.
pitches and everything are exact all the time on an album. Live and being live,
They
they can't.
can't mix it.
Yeah, well, they
It's
can't
mixed
mix
for
it.
live.
Yeah. There's a change.
I know when Randy and the Dead and Terry and all of them went fishing offshore in Yazoo, they was playing music on the boat, and we was all sitting there just kind of laughing. And Joe said, "Man, we're gonna have fun editing all this stuff with the music playing in the background." And the girl's like, "You want us to turn it off?" Yeah, but no, don't turn it off. He was partying with music, but when I went to edit, you could hear that music in the background. But where we wasn't talking, I just lowered the volume on that and threw a background track in from YouTube, and it didn't
And
catch nothing.
you were using what editing?
Premiere Pro.
Premiere Pro?
I do
Like
the-
I said, when I started using that splice because I could just do it right on my phone. But now that I'm getting more videos on there, I'm going to work more with it and do a little bit better.
And I do the full Adobe package because I do photography on the side too, so I pay
That was one of my
$50 a month.
subscriptions I let go.
I do mine $50 a month, but that covers Premiere Pro, After Effects, animation stuff I can do, any program that Adobe offers for $50 a month. I get everything.
I guess I need to do a
Photoshop,
live. Don't you want to do the technique for my live?
do one for you in the background.
Because I said I was going to do one when I hit 500, and then that box plus, I swear, that thing went up to 905, and then it just like screeched and honked.
Like
And
racing.
he asked me on the live that night, he said, how's your channel doing? I said, well, it got 905, and it came to screeching off. He said, hang in there. He said, we'll fix it. Box plus.
Yeah, he asked me
Some
about
guy from the
should I use